you feel what's to come. Peel me like an onion, ice cream. I ship like a prism in the air. Beautiful as queen.
Check out that view. Welcome back to another van life video. We just rolled into this place last night, like super late. Had no idea what it looked like. I found it on Google Maps and it's freaking beautiful. So we're out here just cruising around in our van mobile with the paramotors, looking for cool sights to fly. And the Superstition Mountains here are one of them. We're about like an hour and a half east of Phoenix. But this site isn't really what I expected. There's a more prominent feature of the Superstition Mountains that I really want to fly. So I think we're about to pack up and head that direction and hopefully fly that tonight. So the van life is treating us pretty well. The solar is working flawlessly. The trailer's holding up after getting stuck several times in the desert. I want to give a huge shout out to the Patreons. Your guys' support is really helping us through this trip. We have a goal on Patreon of getting 500 supporters and we're just over halfway there. Once we hit that goal, what we're going to do is get a giant vinyl decal that has everyone's name on it and stick it somewhere on the van. So you guys are like really a part of this journey. I think I'm gonna go down, see how Jacqueline's doing, and we'll probably hit the road and try to find a nicer site to fly from than this. Here we are. This is the site I was talking about. The mountain is prime, the launch site is nice and smooth, and even the toilets are rad. So yeah, this is Superstition Mountain right behind me. This is the point that I was looking for. We were like back in the hills or something before, but this is like epic. That thing, gnarly, super awesome. And this launch site isn't that bad. The wind's in not a very favorable direction, but we'll make it work. I'm hoping that like the Sedona flight was a little sketchy because of the wind conditions. I'm hoping here it's calm enough that we can get right up in that stuff and really fly close to the rock. So I forgot to say before, I don't even know if I mentioned it in the Meteor Crater video, but we couldn't get Jacqueline's motor running at all. It didn't have spark, but after the Sedona flight, I fixed it. We put a new plug in, did a bunch of things, got the spark back. Brent Kirkpatrick on Patreon asked for more of Jacqueline. So Jacqueline, you're on the spot. What are your thoughts on this launch site?
It's a little sketchy.
A little too sketchy?
I really don't want to crash into a cactus. That's a real fear.
Yeah, you have a motor out here and there's giant saguaros everywhere. You could get seriously injured. But yeah, we got like an hour and a half till sunset, so I'm just gonna set up and hopefully send it, hopefully not hit a cactus, and it should be a good old time. This wind just doesn't want to help me out. Now if I turn left, I'm gonna have a tailwind, which is no good. We'll give it a second. She'll swing around. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna go for it. Holy shit! That was one of the hardest launches I've had to do in a while. She did not want to turn downwind. This is why Jacqueline isn't flying at all these launch sites. She's making the right decision to not go for it, because that was tricky. Almost thought I was gonna biff like 3 times.
but it's good to be up. Check it out. That thing is so beautiful. In other news, right here is like some sort of old ghost town thing, aka tourist trap. We went there to check it out before, and we found they have RV camping over there, so we got a spot. That's where we're gonna stay tonight. That spot we were at before this morning was way out there, and it's like, I don't know, 20 miles, but it takes like an hour to get to because the roads are complete shit. Rather than driving through all that again, we got a site here, and they've got showers and everything, so we'll be set for the morning. Good day, horsies. Just another beautiful day in paradise. Flying in the Superstitions. These mountains are just so freaking pretty. Just insane formations. Vertical pillars. Be some mad base jumping right here. I think I've seen some videos of people doing it. Look at that cave up there. That's sick. I assume that's a cave of some sort. Yeah, buddy. I have been wanting to shred this mountain for a while now. Beautiful. Let's get a little closer. I don't know exactly what the wind direction is doing up here, so I'm just gonna keep getting a little closer, feeling it out. Don't want to throw myself a gnarly rotorville. Yeah. Wind conditions feel pretty mild right now. Look at that view from up here. Check this out right here. I don't know what. Yeah, that is definitely man-made. There's a little plank out here. That 100% looks like a base jump place. Check this out. Let's go to idle for a second, feel her out. Oh yeah, funky winds. Look at that. Yeah, oh buddy. Holy shit. Wow. Freaking A. Incredible. Now that's a mountain. Look at that view. Alright, I'm still feeling out the wind. I'm going to keep climbing and go up to the massive peak. I can't even tell which direction the wind is coming from because it's very insignificant speed factor, but I am getting some rotor, so I'm just being a little careful wherever I go. Trying to feel it out. Beautiful. There's some people sitting at the peak there. As beautiful as this is, it's also mad intimidating. I'm just feeling out like where all the rotor is because winds aloft, I can't tell which way they're going. So I'm just kind of putzing around. There were a couple spots over there that I felt some pretty bad stuff. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't get into a bad spot, get rocked. me, it almost feels like at a certain altitude, there's almost like a layer of shear or something, because there's really not much strength to the wind. But every time I try to climb up higher, I just get rocked by some weird stuff. So I'm gonna come on down lower. Around this side, kind of towards the north. It seems as though the cloud layer is coming out of the north or northeast. So I'm going to come around and explore this side. Got some crazy formations up top here. So far the wind right here is laminar. Check out those formations along the ridge. It's just like fingers sticking up. Oh yeah, we are definitely hiking that tomorrow. That's just an incredible view right there. From that peak on my left, you can see the trail leads right to it. Look out over this. I guess straight in that direction towards the sun is Phoenix. I'm convinced there's like a shear layer or something weird going on. Every direction I approach the peak, it gets a little bit weird, and I don't want to push it. So I'm just gonna do what I do, and I think we'll come down towards this guy once more, see how the wind is down here, and then I think I might just tear it up down low. This high altitude mountain stuff is sick, but I kind of want to rip around down low. Shout out to Jacqueline. I feel bad that she's not joining me up here, even though she's making the perfect choice to not send it in sketchy launch or sketchy air conditions. But yeah, she's back at the van, I'm sure taking pictures. Chase cam! Shout out to the chase cam. Big old saguaro chilling up here. This stuff down here is pretty friendly. Tai howla! You! Incredible. Can you imagine just misjudging and whacking one of these freaking saguaros? Freaking cactus slalom. Freaking awesome! I wish I could have done that up there at the peak. Get a little crazy, but it's not worth pushing it into turbulence for me. Not today, at least. You gotta master the foot wave sometimes, just like ankle roll. Alright, Ghost Town, Vanmobile. I see it, it's out there. Yeah, buddy. Hi, Jack Lud. How beautiful is that? Like, really, come on. Just shredded down that left side there.
Darker than the devil, we've been here. Beautiful this queen, I'm tripping like a ballerina. When you call my name, I'm moving circles.
Not bad. I think that's it.
When you call my name, I'm moving circles. When you call my name,
Yes.
I'm moving circles. Left, right, side to side, oh my. When you call my name.
Well, we packed up, got everything stowed back in the trailer, and before we head over to the RV park, we're just cooking some food here because we're antisocial and we would rather just like hang out here in the middle of nowhere and eat than at an RV park with tourists. So yeah, that's the thing. And then we're gonna go over to the RV park and spend the night there.
When you call my name, I'm moving circles. Left, right, side to side, oh my. When you call my
Well, we just did a Instagram live video for like an hour. So if you guys, yeah, two, one on Jacqueline's, one on mine. If you guys aren't following us on Instagram, definitely check that out. We'll probably do some more live streams because it was pretty fun. Jacqueline almost got eaten by a moth. It was a good time. So I think that about wraps it up for this one. Superstition Mountains were definitely epic to fly. Tomorrow we're gonna hike it. We will see you guys in the next one. Probably gonna be Vegas / the Valley of Fire / anything else that's cool out there to fly. So huge shout out to the Patreons. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.